everybody, welcome back to Rithme's Paint Bar to teach you how to create this cute little silhouette of the cat and the pumpkin in the windowsill. So I'm going to go over my materials very quickly and then we'll go ahead and get started. I am working on an 8x10 canvas panel. Of course, you can work with any canvas size that you wish. These are my colors for today. I have white, black, blue, fluorescent violet, red, yellow, and if you do not have fluorescent violet, you can easily mix up a little bit of something similar to it with some red, blue, and white paint with some purpley colors going on. I have some mixing plates here to make sure that my main palette stays nice and fresh when I mix up my colors over here. I have a paper towel with a water vessel, and my 3 brushes that I'm working with today. I have a large brush, a medium brush, and a small brush. With that, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off by painting in my background first. We're going to be painting in a nice, beautiful sunset. I'm going to be grabbing my large brush out first, making sure that I dry it off. And we're going to mix together a yellow with a little scoop of white, 1 full scoop of yellow, and the very smallest amount of red you can possibly get, just to make it more of like a more warmer type of yellow that you would see in the sunset. You don't want to make it orange, so don't put too much red in. I'm going to take that yellow paint and I'm going to start off by painting in this bottom edge. I'm going to come up my canvas a good like 3 or 4 inches. Probably 2 to 3 inches, I would say, more so. Then I'm going to add some more red to this yellow paint because I want to create an orange. With the orange, I'm going to be painting a line of this above my yellow, and then going back and forth, I'm slowly going to bring it down into the yellow paint, back up into the orange, and this is called blending. You're blending 2 colors together. Now, if your yellow paint is too dry, you might want to add some more on top because dry paint does not blend very well. All right, once we got our orange in, I'm going to be adding some more red to this mixture. Get something like this. I'm going to go ahead and put, again, 1 line above and then blend down. Just like that. Now I'm going to clean off my brush and I'm going to be creating a nice hot pink. I'm going to grab a small scoop of white and 1 scoop of red. And I want to create a hot pink, and that will be my next color right above. We'll put a line of it and then blend down. Next color, I'm going to be using some straight fluorescent violet. Putting 1 line of this above, and then blending down into the pink. Last color, I'm just going to grab a very small touch of blue on the tip of my brush. Start by working up at the top of my canvas and slowly work to blend it down into that fluorescent violet. And now we have this beautiful sunset happening in our background. Next step, we're going to be doing some splatter paint stars. So we're going to grab our small brush and we're going to grab a little bit of white paint and then adding a whole bunch of water to this paint. If your water is tinted with paint, that's okay. It will still show up as white when we flick it down on our canvas. So you want it like a milky type consistency, very, very runny. Then you want to tap a few times just to get the excess off of your brush. Then just above your canvas, you're just going to tap along the back of your paintbrush to splatter the paint down. And there we go, our background is done. Now we do need to let our painting dry before we do anything else. I'm going to give myself about 10-15 minutes and then we'll come back together. Once your painting is dry, we're going to go ahead and paint in our moon. I'm going to be taking my small brush in white paint and I want you to draw the letter C right here, top left in our canvas. Just going to draw a letter C starting from 12 o'clock. I'm going to end at about 3 o'clock. Just like that. Now we want the middle of our moon to be really, really thick. And you want the tips of your moon or your crescent to be really thin and pointy. Then you can fill in that crescent moon. Next, we're going to go ahead and draw in our window. So still using a small brush, I'm going to switch to black paint. Make sure you get it nice and clean. Along the bottom, I'm going to be drawing a line that's about halfway up my yellow. And then we're going to be drawing a rainbow shape that starts out about 1 inch away from the edge and 1 inch away from the top. Then we're going to fill in everything that is on the outside of those lines with black paint. Wonderful, wonderful. Once we paint in the outside of our window, we are going to be working on the crisscross line that is down the middle of our window. So we're just going to be drawing a line, again, down the center. And then we're going to be drawing a line across that is kind of going right through the bottom area of our moon. Our window is complete. Now we're going to work on our pumpkin. For the pumpkin, I'm going to be starting off by, at the top of my pumpkin, drawing this kind of rounded M shape. And then drawing a U down at the bottom. I want to put in the stem for my pumpkin, almost like a little triangle or rectangle shape here. And then we're going to draw out the eyes, nose, and mouth. We don't want to fill those in because we want the background to be shining through it. It's up to you what kind of facial expressions you want your pumpkin to be making. Once you outline all of your facial features for your jack-o'-lantern, go ahead and fill in the rest of your pumpkin with the black paint. And there we go, we have a jack-o'-lantern. Next, we're going to be painting a cat. So, for the cat, we're going to start off with the body, which is just going to be a really, really tall rainbow. Let's fill that in. Then for the head, we're going to be adding a circle on top. And 2 little triangles for the ears. And then we're going to add a tail on the side and whiskers on the side of the head. And that's it. You have created your very own cute little Halloween painting, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you sign your name once you have finished. Most people sign in the bottom right-hand corner, but you of course can sign whatever you wish. I recommend using the small brush in a color that stands out nice and bright. But you want to take credit for it, and I'm sure everybody would be very, very impressed with your creation, so make sure you show it off. Post it on social media, and don't forget to tag us at muse_paintbar so we can check it out. If you had a really, really great time, make sure you check out all the rest of our tutorials, and also make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And with that, we'll see you again next time.